do you feel about the quality of your education here at Southeastern?
I feel like it's really changed. I started here in '99, and I've been going part-time like for a long, long time. And when I started here, Sally Clausen was the president, and I felt that, and I had actually transferred in from UL Lafayette, and I felt that the school was more caring and more student-focused, and that the professors were seemed universally to be keeping up with or attempting to bring students up to the level of universities around the country. And if you couldn't cut it, they would work with you, to do what you could to improve yourself to where you could get up to that level of performance. And I also felt that, like, if you had some sort of issue, some sort of grievance or something, that all of the other offices that are things like student life or just the dean's office was more receptive to having students come in and speak with them and trying to resolve issues. And I really feel that, like, when Sally Clausen left, it really turned into like the mood shifted among employees at the university, including professors. And I know that a lot more exams have gone from essay exams and short answer exams to multiple choice exams. And it's sort of, it seems like the instructors have shifted to where they adjust their teaching method to the quality of students they're getting, rather than improving the quality of students to where they should be to be a graduate. And so I really feel like the bar has been lowered, and also with the other offices, everyone seems to be existing. There's not really the whole, what can we do to make the university better? It really sort of, to me, feels like people have given up, and that they don't really want anyone to come in to address issues with the university, because there's not really much that can be done to change things now. Things are the way they are, and everyone just needs to adapt.
That's the environment.
Yeah.
What solutions would you offer in that regard?
Well, I think one, there needs to be, students need to know what they should expect from the university. There's a lot of people that are here that are first generation college students, or they just have no concept of what college should be like, even from their parents' own experience. And so I think that students should know that the university, as far as like student government and campus activities board and all that, is there to support them, and that if they're not being supported, that they have the right and the responsibility to let that be known and put that out there, and that they should expect the university to, they should realize that there are limitations. It's a public university, there's limited funds, blah, 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 but there should also be an expectation of, say there's an entire group of students, like all the Hispanic students on campus, there's absolutely no activities for Latin students here. There's no address of Latin culture or Latin contributions to America or to the local community. Everything's a black-white issue here, and even though the issue has been brought up time and time again, there's really been no acceptance of the Latin community on campus.
Wow.
As far as like students go, as far as like the classroom itself, I think that professors should be peer reviewed as well as reviewed by the students. I think that there should be, just like teachers in public schools, where you have a mentor professor who has been here and who is diligent about defending the quality of education and the quality of students that are released with degrees in their field. You know, there used to be a time when professors felt that they were filters, and that they felt like, you know, if you were not going to uphold ethical standards or do the work required to obtain the content knowledge of your field, you know, that they would not let you progress, you know, and so I feel that professors need to take and need to be enabled to take ownership of their field, and should be able to, you know, really lay down the line for students that aren't willing to apply themselves, but also that and I think that also will help with them challenging students, because I feel like right now there's not much of a challenge, like it's not compared to the way things were, and I really think that education is something that should be progressing rather than regressing. And so I think to just make it easier, you know, that's sort of the whole issue with the bachelor's degree now being worthless and everyone has one, and now you
Right.
can manage a books a million, and you know, and I think that if you're going to college, you should get more out of your degree than that type of future aspiration, you know.
What should you get out of your degree though?
I think your degree should change you. I think that it should change your paradigm, and that it should give you a set of skills to assess your life and your environment and everything that you come in contact with. Like so I really feel that, like, once you've completed a degree at Southeastern, that whatever degree that you were in, you should be able to fully function in that field. And so and I think that you should have also had experiences with other fields, so that you know how your field relates to other fields. So if you're a
Right.
history major, you know how you connect to biology, or you know how you connect to accounting or to art or something like that, you know,
Right.
and vice versa.
Definitely.
And also I think that your degree should, once you've completed a bachelor's, like there should be like an immense amount of content knowledge that you hold, that that you're able to bring, you know, on in life, to whether you're going on to grad school or to a specific role or something like that, that someplace in the workforce, that you're able to bring, you know, skills and knowledge with you. And I think that is largely achieved, but I don't think it's achieved as well as it used to be, or as well as it could be. You know, I really think that even with budget cuts and stuff, there could still be more of an effort to really test students.
Right.